Good morning, it is Sunday. Let's go out here and check this corn out that's coming up. It's a little yellow. We had some cold days, but if you look, it's all coming up pretty. These right here are the end rows. I don't know if you can see or not. Got some grass, but I'm gonna wait, let the corn get a little taller before I spray one last time. But looks good so far. Good spacing. Got my row shut off. You can see it comes in to there. So looks pretty good. This is a 105-day seed consultant. So I got corn up here. I don't know if you can see way over there or not. You can look right down the rows. See the green? There's corn up there. There's corn there. I got a field at the end of the road that's up, and I got that 100-acre field way in the back, and it is starting to come up. And I'm sure some other stuff's starting to poke through that I had, but I've been so busy I actually haven't had a chance to ride around and look at the corn to show you guys. But this right here is at the main farm, so I'm always coming by it. I was like, man, I need to get out and make a video and show them. But it looks good, coming up good anyway. So the planter works. Looks good. Very happy with it so far. I have a solenoid bed on my spreader that moves the tread adjustment in and out on my right rear. Or that's what we think it is. I got up with deer today, even though it's Sunday. They've been pretty good to me. And they said they'd get some out in the morning. But if it's a solenoid, I got up with my parts guy, Brett. It's a Sunday. Thank you, Brett, for responding. And if it's a solenoid, which I think it is, there's no hydraulic leaks or nothing. So it's like the solenoid didn't letting it go out. So he got back to me, I mean quick, within like 30 seconds of me texting him. And he said that he's gonna go see if he has one on the computer, so I'm very happy with that. Great job, Atlantic Tractor. I know I don't give you all much praise, but some of them boys that work for them, when you need them, they come through, and I appreciate it. So even though it's a Sunday, I can't be down with that thing. You guys, all these farmers are counting on me, so you got to keep it rolling. Bird poop on my window. I'm moving the big tractor with the Turbo Max across town. I guess you would call it our southern farms. There she is. Look at all the traffic I got behind me. And nobody gives you an inch. Everybody's in a hurry. First day of the year. Good evening. It is Monday. I think it's the 30th. I think so. I am back here in the back, the wet spot that we could never get to. We haven't had rain in a while, and it dried up enough. We got it worked up real good. This is all it back here. I've got all that planted, but I came back here. Now I'm just rolling right through it. So it was years we couldn't plant back here. It just stayed too wet, and one year we had a dry year, and we're able to get it worked up, and we've been able to plant it ever since. But with the rain this year that we've had, it stayed wet a lot longer. But we haven't had rain in quite a while, but there's still a lot of moisture in the ground. It's just the tops that's starting to dry out. So we got it worked up a couple times, let it air out, and I am able to get through it with no problems, so we don't have any wasted ground. And I'm getting her planted. I got one more swipe in it, and I left the swipe through the field so I could get back here just in case the corn had got up before we could get back. So, and I got my line for that, so I'm just going to fill that gap in when I leave out after this one last swipe. And this is the last corn on this side of town that has to be planted. The other side of town we got sprayed a little later because of the wetness. So we've done moved the Turbo Max over there. We're gonna let it, it's pretty much died, but we're gonna let it die 2 or 3 more days and then just run over it one time with the Turbo Max, kind of smooth it out for the planter. And then I'll head over probably this weekend and get the planting. So we're putting everything on the other side of town in corn. We've had it in beans a couple of years, so we're going to put it in corn this year. But who knows when all that will get done. By the time we get over there and get it done, it'll be a little while. So get this side done. I've been busy spreading, trying to plant, trying to do everything. So that's all I know. Getting it done. Well, good morning. I figure I'd show you some corn progress coming up. This is 104-day corn. And I don't know if you see it or not, but it looks really good. These are the inrows. There's out in the field. Here's where I had to Pop was working this part of the farm, so I just came down to the inroads to turn around, and once he got done, then because these inroads actually go all the way around, so then I just picked back up, and once I got the back part done, came down and finished that. So I wasn't too far off, but looks pretty good. Good spacing. I don't see a lot of doubles or anything. We'll go out here to where they meet at. It's a 104-day seed consultant. Never tried it, but on this farm's a little sandy, so I wanted some earlier corn, and I wanted to get it in early. Try to get it up before that summer heat and start shading and everything else, and let it get mature a lot quicker. So as you can see, I got the planter pretty good set on my seconds. I mean, it comes right to the row and stops, row and stops, the row and stops, the row and stops. That's perfect. That's perfect. Good Lord. But looks good. Sun's just coming up. It's Wednesday morning, so looks good. Looks really good. I like that. I'm a big section control guy. It saves a lot of seed, and your yield will increase by a lot. And I know, because we used to not have it. You know, you'd have to, especially when you get these angle rows, you'd have to plant the right side of the planter all the way in here to get the left side to finally cover the row. And man, you wasted a lot of seed, and where you overseeded so much, the ears were so horrible. Or that's my opinion anyway. I've seen it firsthand. So big section control guy. But that's what this corn looks like. So I'm gonna head up to the farm, see what everything else looks like.